Hi, everyone. I wanted to give you a great, big, warm welcome to our team. Whether you are just starting and just signed up as a coach, even just for the discount, or you've been a coach for a while and you're ready to get your business going and reignite it and just really jumpstart it, I just want to give you a big, warm welcome and a congratulations, because this is a really big, fun adventure that you are on. So this new adventure is something that can really dramatically change your life. It can be something physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Really, coaching can provide a level of freedom that not many things can provide. You, your family, those around you. It's pretty amazing what coaching can do to you. So I'm just excited for you to be on this journey and that you are taking that next step. So congratulations. That is so awesome. Before we get started, I want to set a few expectations. So it's really easy to get overwhelmed when you're just starting out. There's a lot of information and it's going to be coming at you and you're going to have questions and people might start asking you questions. And the key here is to just take a deep breath and not be overwhelmed. The biggest piece of advice I can give you is to just show up every single day, be ready and willing to learn. If you're doing the basics training, commit to doing the assignment every single day. Just stick with it, because we all know, just like working out, if you miss 5 days and try to do 5 workouts on Saturday because you missed the whole week, it just doesn't work out too well. All of that workout's going to be kind of pointless because you're just not strong enough to handle that. And just like training, your brain can only handle so much. So it's really important that you stay on track. So I want you to really commit to the next few weeks. Commit to yourself. This training doesn't take very much time. It's basically you having the consistency and the drive to show up every single day. That's basically all it is. And that's long-term too. So coaching in general, the people that are consistent and the people that show up, they're the ones that find success and they don't quit no matter what. So just a little piece of advice to you there. It doesn't matter if somebody is more talented than you. It doesn't matter if they're awesome at graphic design. It doesn't matter if they have a ton of friends. The people that are successful are the ones that show up. Anybody can be a successful coach. So I want you to stay on track. So that's an expectation. I want you to trust that those who are teaching you and guiding you, your upline coach, whether that's me or another coach, that they know what they're doing. So trust them, take their advice, use it, and move forward. And then, so when you're just starting out, I want you to be consistent and commit to learning and growing every single day and stepping outside of your comfort zone, because there's going to be a lot of that. You got to step outside of your comfort zone. And when you do, it's pretty exciting to see what happens and how you're going to change with your confidence and how you're going to have the ability to change other people's lives around you. So we've kind of set some expectations there. I want to get started just by getting you into the back office online, and I'm going to do a screen share. So what I want you to do is I want you to put this video on pause. Once you've put it on pause, I want you to pull up your another browser on your computer. So do this at the exact same time so that you're being efficient. So you're going to follow along with me while I'm going. So have 2 screens open, one that's me and then the other one that is your online office. And as we go, I'll just recommend that you hit pause and go through and complete those steps. So hit pause and open another browser. Okay, now that you're back and you've opened your browser, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so this is where you're going to first go. It's www.teambeachbody.com. Most likely you've been here before. This is where you signed up. Sign into your account. I'm already signed in to my second business center. And I want you to go to Coach Online Office. And this pulls up your Coach Online Office. Again, this is my second business center. I'm using this one. So once you achieve a certain rank, it's a 2-star diamond, you can open up a second business center under yourself, which is pretty cool. So I just opened mine up, and this is going to look a lot like yours, and so that's why I chose this one. Basically, when you first get here, this home screen gives you a lot of information. So your coach ID, your current rank, qualification status, so that will be once you hit diamond and you're qualifying for like 1 star, so we'll say none for a while. Your status, you always want this to say active. You don't want this to say inactive. If it says inactive, that just means that you have negative volume, or that you haven't ordered in a while, or you're keeping up with your Home Direct Shakeology. And so you want to be on those or have 50 personal volume points each month. It tells you your sponsors information, the Diamond Coach, Upline Star Diamond Coach, and that is all the same here, but yours will look different. And I encourage you to you don't have to write these down, but you know where it's at if you needed to contact these people. It tells you about your downline, how many coaches are in that. That doesn't mean they're necessarily your personally sponsored coaches. It just means that they are coaches in your downline. And that's what's cool about a team, is that as the team adds coaches, it adds to your team as well. So underneath of you for volume. And you'll learn more about that. And then there's alerts down here. So this is a key area to check out too. This is where you'll check to see if you have a new personally sponsored coach, if someone was going to sign up with you, whether for the discount or for to actually coach. Rank changes, inactive, all kinds of stuff. So just know where that's at. This area is really important too. So Success Club is a measurement that Beachbody uses each month that you can use as well to track that your business is growing. Success Club 5 is the minimum, and then Success Club 10 is like you're a rock star, and you get extra like bonus things when you hit Success Club 10. So Success Club 5, you're going to learn about this. It tells you how many points you've accrued for the month. So yours will most likely say 0. It might have some in there if you've been inviting. But those points come from challenge packs, new coaches that order Shakeology on Home Direct or challenge packs. Basically, you're helping at least 3 people each month. And that's with a challenge pack or Shakeology Home Direct. And you'll learn more about that. But I'll show you where you can learn if you're interested to learn more. But I want to keep this short so that you're not getting too bored and you can get this in. So this is a key area. This personal Home Direct, I'm not sure why mine says 0. It should say 90. But this will tell you, like, if you have 90 here, most likely you have Shakeology every month. So you're good. You're active and all of that. Personal volume, team volume, and leadership ladder. So as you grow in your business, you're going to want to see this doesn't count because it says see Primary Business Center, but you'll want to watch these because the leadership ladder is another benchmark. But for right away, just focus on the Success Club area. Coach breaking news, this area you want to check daily. And this is part of the Power Hour, which I'll talk to you about later, just to see what's new, what's going on. All of this is new information. And then this Coach Monthly is also a great thing that you want to check out each month so you can see what's going on. Okay. And then this area as well, this video library, I use this all the time to send people videos of specific products like the 21-day fix or 22-minute hardcore. So to do that, you just hit English. It takes you to the video library. And I think you can access another way, but this is the way I do it. And you can search by products. So if I wanted to share the 21-day fix, then I would hit this bottom share this video, and it would have a link that is specific to me. So if they decide to purchase that, it would go back to your business. So that's another key area I use. So that's basically that home site. So I'm going to go back there. Okay. So first starting, I encourage you to go to this start here to read through the CEO welcome, how to get started, take the site tour, do all of these things. The next is to update your websites. This is super easy. I'll go into this. You just hit English. Literally all you do is you hit edit. So if you wanted this to say like your nickname, you could change that. I'm not sure what this is. I'd have to look through it, but that's basically all that it is. You can change different promotions on the side. I just usually maintain this the first time I get set up, and then I leave it. That's pretty much it. And this is going to be, let me just scoot this over. This is going to be your web store link too, which you should already have. It's beachbodycoach.com and then your username / your username. Okay, so I am going to go back. We're back to our home screen. The next piece that I want to show you, and this is so important, is to set up your EFT, and I want you to do this right now. So you go to My Business, you go to My EFT Management. Why this is important? Because when somebody orders through you, you're going to get commission. And look at mine actually has, I think it's connected to my other account, but you want to set up the US EFT, which means that it's going to be deposited into your bank account instead of you being mailed a physical check. Which if they mail you a physical check, they take out money from there. So they take out like a fee in order to send you a check. So it's just so much easier if it's directly deposited into your account. So I want you to just hit pause, go grab a check, and complete this information so that you have this piece done. Okay, so hopefully you're done with it now and you completed that. The next piece is training. So I'm just showing you the main things that you need to focus on right now, getting started. So news and training, go to training. And when you have extra time, this area is so helpful. So basically, this guides you through what you should know at each level as a coach in your business. So once you advance to Emerald and Ruby, it will give you information and content and all of the details of what you should know as an Emerald coach. So if you haven't already, go through and do the getting started. Just follow these tabs, complete these, and usually you're going to spend most of your time in this learn how. But this is where all of the details are going to be in the informational training videos. So after you've done getting started, I also highly, highly, highly encourage you to do the coach tab. This is a key piece. There's going to be way more information. Take a few minutes before you start your training to go through this piece as well. Don't feel like you have to memorize it. The key is to know where to go when you don't have the right information or you need the information in order to help somebody. So go through these tabs as well. And this is going to be connected to that leadership ladder that I mentioned on the first page that tells you what the next rung is in the leadership ladder. But the key one is this learn how, is where you'll spend most of your time. Another key piece, as a new coach, when you're just getting started, you're going to have people interested in things and you might not know everything about it. So like the 21-day fix, you go to sales and marketing product toolkits. That's where I just went. And it will take you to this page. It's downloading again. Let's hit stop. Okay. And there we go. So here are all of Beachbody's programs, right? If you needed to learn more, okay, here's the new product, Country Heat, that's coming out. you go in there, there's a product training guide, there's talking points. So it's going to tell you what are some key things about this specific workout. So it's a 30-day program. You're going to get 5 dance workouts, 1 conditioning workout. You're going to get this, and it's all 30 minutes a day. So that's pretty cool to know. I think that's a key piece, is that this workout is 30 minutes a day. And it just gives a ton of different information. So you can exactly share, or you can share exactly what is this specific product that someone's interested in, what they're going to get. So we'll go back. The product training guide will share a lot with you. If you wanted to run a specific challenge group for the Country Heat, which we usually do when a new program comes out. So when the next new program comes out, we'll share, we'll do a specific program for our challenge group for that program. But it gives you all of the posts in here. Our team has specific challenge group guides, but this is another great option that you can use. This is awesome. It's all there for you. I mean, you don't have to recreate anything. So that's another key piece. And you can do that on all different products that they sell. Okay, the next piece that's pretty important, we're going to go back to sales and marketing, go to business tools. Okay, so there's a My Challenge Tracker, if you've heard of that. It's an app where you can run a challenge on your phone. Some coaches do Facebook. That's what I prefer at this time, but I occasionally do the Coach Challenge Tracker too. You could learn more about it here. Mobile enrollment. So that's what I want to cover. Basically, Team Beachbody has what everybody calls an app where you can enroll people with a challenge pack, or as a coach, as a customer, from your phone, which is really, really convenient. But it's really not an app, so I don't want you to be confused. Basically, I want you to have your phone with you right now, and I'm going to have you go to this website. Okay, so it's going to look just like this. And type this into your phone browser, so coachmobile.teambeachbody.com/en_US. And I don't think you technically need the EN-US, but put it in there just to be on the safe side. So go to that on your browser on your phone. Okay, so you have that up. Hit pause if you don't, get it up. Because get it done now, okay? I don't know how to share my phone with my screen, but I'm just going to pull it up right here. So I have it up, right? Basically, how to add this to, let me stop share. How to add this to your phone as an app is you're going to go to this button with the arrow. Click it. Right here, you'll scroll, and there's one that says Add to Home Screen. You'll hit that button, and then you'll name it, and you'll just hit Add, and then it will make a little, mine's just BB, on your phone, and then all you have to do is open that, and it goes directly to that place. Awesome. It works so well. Now, I use this when I'm enrolling new customers. It's only new customers with a challenge pack, or just Shakeology, or just with, they can be enrolling with nothing too, like if you're running a free group. The reason you may not be able to use this Coach mobile app is because their email address is already has an account on Beachbody. So they may have purchased something in the past. They may have just signed up for the free account. They may not, they are assigned a coach, but they may not know their coach. And so you can't sign them up with the app unless they're a brand new person to Beachbody. Their email address has never been used. So you can either ask them for a new email address. I prefer not to do that because usually people have an email address that they like to use. Or what you can do is have them order. What you'll do, let me do a share screen. You'll give them your Coach store website, which is www.beachbodycoach.com. / your screen name. So mine would be Kate Noble, and have them order even through their other account. And then once they order, you're going to get their order number and their email address, and you're going to contact Coach Relations and do a coach switch. And that's pretty much all you have to do. So, or you can ask them to do a coach switch. They just have to contact Beachbody and say they would like you to be their coach. So it's pretty simple. So in those cases, that's the only time you really can't use the app. Now, one thing to remember is we don't like to steal customers. So if you know that this person is working with another coach and they have a relationship, when in doubt, don't make the coach switch. You just don't want to do that. I always refer them back and say, check with your coach if they're running a challenge group. I'm sure that they are, and they can help you moving forward, but I hate stepping on anybody's toes. So always act with integrity, okay? Because think about it, if it was you, you'd never want to steal or poach a customer from somebody that you know, unless they're not getting what they need from that particular coach. Okay, so product toolkits, I showed you the mobile link. There's also a coach link generator, so you could have something go to a specific product in your store. Check that out if you want to. It's also something you could check out at a later time. And then I want to take you to incentives and rewards and current promotions. So each month, Beachbody has specific promotions for that month. So for July, and that's challenge pack promotions. July, it's the 21-day fix with Shakeology challenge pack for $140. So these are all the things that are on sale. So it's important that you know that, because you want to be attuned with your customers' needs, especially if they're trying to save money. It's always nice to get something that's on sale, but if it's not the right thing for them, don't feel like this is the only thing that you can offer them as well. You know, they can still get another challenge pack even if it's not on sale. So just so you know, that's where all the current promotions are listed. And then the next piece that I want to give you, and this is the last piece online, and then we'll go back to just quickly chatting before we end this, is where do you go when you have questions? So obviously your upline coach is always there to answer questions, but the best piece of learning is finding the information on your own and trying to answer those questions. That's usually the way that you'll actually remember as well. So I encourage you to look for answers first. Not because I or your coach don't want to answer your questions, but because you're going to learn better if you know where to find the answers. So basically, to get to go to like the FAQs, you're going to go to back to teambeachbody.com. So that's just not the coach online office. And you're going to go to help FAQs. Okay, so there's all of these different tabs. Let me move this right here. You're going to want to go to coach FAQ if it's a coach specific question. So if you wanted to know how to make a coach change for a customer, you just type that in here. Or how do I, or we'll just put qualify for Success Club. And hit search. Qualify for Success Club. Those other articles above there might be informational too. I'd encourage you to look at those. But this tells you exactly how to qualify for Success Club. There is so much information in this help FAQ section. Just make sure you're in this coach FAQ if it's coach specific, okay? Or if it's Shakeology specific, like ingredient specific, because they're categorized out pretty well. Then, if you can't find the answer, or let's say you needed to make a coach change and you wanted to contact Beachbody to do that, then you'd go to this contact us, and this live chat function is awesome. This is where I do almost all of my coach changes, changing my Shakeology flavor, changing coach placement, which you'll learn about later. I do that all through a chat on here. So this is how you find the chat, just by doing the contact us. Okay, I'm going to stop the share now. Okay, so I want to quickly cover the Power Hour as we get started, because some of you might be ready to jump in right away. And you should have received, if you're on our team, this business starter tracker. And I want you to go through this and look at it and what it is. But turn to page 4, and it should say Fit Boss Power Hour. This goes through exactly what you should do during a Power Hour. Exactly. So you can get started without going through a training. You can start inviting now. I don't think there's any reason why you have to wait to invite somebody to something. I think it's awesome to get started right away. So you can go through this. So if you have yours open, I actually can share one with you. Okay, so scroll down to page 4. So Power Hour, check the COO, that's Coach Online Office, right where we were. This should take like a minute, 2 minutes, right? Check in with your team or your training. So that's going to be the training that you'll be in. That will be the team page that you're a part of. Check in with your challenge group if you're running a challenge group or you're a participant in a challenge group. Check in there, and you just can put a checkbox. It's really quick. Now I want to get into the guts of like the pieces that grow your business. Connect and build relationships, expand your market, invite and follow up, and then posting 3 to 5 times. So you guys, the key things here, connecting with 3 people, non-Beachbody related. Hey, how are you doing? I just saw you got family photos taken. They look great. Where did you get them done? Don't go into a conversation trying to sell somebody something. Ultimately, that's never what you should want to do. Just be genuine, want to get to know people, connect again. You can comment on 3 people's posts, but key is connecting with those 3 people. Key for expanding your market is adding at least 3 friends every day on Facebook. So going to friends that or people that you may know, going to some of your friends on Facebook and looking at their friends, like who am I not friends with on Facebook that I was friends with in high school? Adding those people to your network or even Instagram, whatever you choose. Invite and follow up is the next piece. So that's inviting to a challenge group. 3 times a day is what's recommended. 3 to 5 or more, but 3 is definitely that minimum level. Inviting to the coach opportunity, you guys, that should be 5 times a week. I know that seems scary right away when I first started. Don't stress about that. If you're just getting started, first focus on inviting to the challenge group. But what's really going to grow your business is building a team of people that want to change the world together. It's pretty awesome, and it's a lot of fun too. So don't leave that out. If you're nervous right now, don't worry about that piece. Just getting started. Following up with any people that you've invited in the past, and then posting on social media 3 to 5 times a day. And these give you some ideas of what you can post. And this next page shares with you some guide. It's a guide basically of what is a motivational post. What are some ideas that make it, an engaging post or something that's workout related. So here's some tips right here, okay? So take a look at those for posting guides. Please don't post stock photos of Beachbody products. Please don't post something's on sale. Please don't post anything salesy related. That's not what our team does. We are built on helping people. We're built on inspiring and sharing our stories and inviting people along the way, not selling products. So, to join a challenge group, yes, you do have to have a challenge pack with Shakeology and a fitness program. But that is not the only way that you can help people. So don't lead with that in your social media. And then let's see, theirs are some weekly posts as well that they encourage, that we encourage to do. So, and that's talked about on that second page. So this can get you started, and you will find through our team, you'll be given invite scripts, and they're not necessarily scripts that you should copy and paste, but they are ideas. Put things into your own words, make it yours, ways that you can invite people, okay? So I wanted to quickly cover that Power Hour because we're going to be getting into that. And the key here is to do not check any notifications, messages, etc. until these actions are done. This is so important. If you want to effectively use your time, if you want to grow your business in 40 minutes to an hour, 40 minutes if you're really effective, in an hour each day, then you need to turn off your notifications. If somebody messages you back, don't reply, okay? Focus on getting these things done, and then with the extra time, responding to people's messages. Don't scroll the news feed or do any of that, okay? Because that is a time stealer, okay? And you're not going to effectively use your Power Hour time. And that holds a lot of people back. A lot of people sit on Facebook and they're like, oh, I'm not growing my business and I'm spending so much time on Facebook. And I always say to them, what are you doing on Facebook? You know, are you going through these activities and doing nothing else? Or are you looking at people's pictures and all of that? So that's what I caution you in advance to do. Protect your time. And you can do that. You can easily do that if you start doing it now. So setting goals. Last piece, I really encourage you to set some goals, especially for the first month that you get started after this. You know, Success Club 5 for me is a non-negotiable in my business. And that is non-negotiable because no matter what, I want to be helping 3 people each month. And that's a benchmark that I know is important for me to grow my business. And I know that if I'm completing this Power Hour every single day, or at least Monday through Friday, or even at least Monday through Thursday, there's no reason why I actually shouldn't be hitting Success Club 10. So just a heads up, the more people you connect with, the more people are going to say yes. And I also want to encourage you to just think about what those goals are for you. And I completely recommend setting that goal of Success Club 5, when I first started, even though I was a hobby coach, that was a goal. Because I wanted to be doing something. I wanted to be helping people. If I wasn't doing that, then my business got stale. I wasn't helping new people. And that's the exciting part about this. And it motivated me to be better at the same time. So I encourage you to set that goal for yourself. And then it's also important because you want to be able to cover the cost of your product. So if you're ordering Shakeology each month, helping 3 people each month is going to cover the cost of that product, which is pretty awesome. The other thing is setting goals personally. Getting in professional or personal development every day, working out every day. Make those things important. I think when I look at coaching as a business, and I'll leave you with this, is if you're doing all of these things, so the 4 vital behaviors, which are being a product of the product, inviting to the challenge group or the coaching opportunity, personal development, so spending 10 to 15 minutes of personal development each day, and recognizing people, cheering people on, rooting for them. Those 4 things are all things that are going to improve your life and the lives of others. So with coaching, it's not just about a business. It's about growing as a person. It's about changing people's lives. And you have the power to do that. And it's fun. So I never looked at this as work. I never looked at my Power Hour as work when I was working full time. I came home and I was excited to do it because I wanted to help people. And I wanted to make a difference. And I felt fulfilled when I did that. And that's what you have to really think about is what are those goals for you? Everyone's different, but those things actually change your life. So I am excited for you. I am thrilled that you're starting your journey. And I really encourage you to just be consistent. Show up each day. When you get into the training and it starts, show up each day, do the training, and be a student. Be willing to learn, share, grow, and step outside of your comfort zone. And I promise you, this business will reward you in so many ways. All of those physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, it is pretty amazing. So I'm excited to see what happens. If you have questions, please email me or contact me via the link that is available. And I look forward to talking to you, and we'll get started and getting you in the new Coach Basics training. Have a great day, everybody.